is the third match, wrestling fans. This bout is also a one-fall contest. Here are the principals. Introducing at this time from Athens, Greece, weighing 201 pounds, wearing the purple tights. Here is Mike Pappas. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, light blue tights from Hartford, Connecticut, weighing 230 pounds. Here is the sensational Flying Fred Curry. Referee Dusty Feldhammer.
Well, this should be a good match. Both scientific wrestlers. They move well. Pappas, diminutive in size, big in art, 201 pounds, extremely capable professional wrestler. Just too bad that frame of his isn't bigger. As you can see on the camera, good muscle development. He's in there against a wrestler who made his debut several weeks ago and won the roar of the crowd, Flying Fred Curry, 26 years old and single out of Hartford, Connecticut, son to the legendary all-time great wrestling star, Wild Bull Curry. Played football in high school and also at the Connecticut University, and he is a good wrestler. Exponent of the drop kick and the flying at scissors. Good moves. He is fast. And Flying Fred comes in about 230 pounds. So got a good frame on him. Loves gourmet food, but it doesn't show on his body, so he must work out extremely well. Likes music of all kinds. Likes the mod look. Plays the stock market successfully. We understand he owns an apartment house in Columbus, Ohio, and resort cottages in Rhode Island, so for a young man, he's put it together, the natural world, and right now, he's got it all together in the wrestling world as he moves strong on Mike Pappas. It should be a great scientific match. Both very capable wrestlers. You got the scorecard. Let's watch the action on Championship Wrestling. Perfect. Flying Fred went up, spun the web, and the fly went in and got trapped. Good match, though. Here's Buddy Wagner.
Time, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 58 seconds. The winner, Flying Fred Curry. Let's give them both a nice round of applause.
Yes, sir.
Mike Pappas, the winner, Flying Fred Curry.
Flying Fred Curry got his license, and he was flying high and put it all together. Beautiful match. Good moves by Fred Curry. Excellent. And you're going to be hearing a lot about that youngster, Flying Fred Curry. A great wrestler and good moves. We'll be back with an interesting interview on Championship Wrestling. Stay with us. Don't you dare go away. Ford has done it again. Actually, he's outdone himself for a big wrestling show in the beautiful Boston Gardens on Saturday, August 14th. That's next month, Saturday, August 14th. Listen to this main event. One bout already signed. It will be a six-man tag riot. 3 out of 5 falls, a 2-hour time limit. On one side of the ring, the World Tag Team Champions, Tyler and Graham, and they're also going to have their manager, Albano, to make up their threesome. So it's Albano, Tyler, and Graham, and their opponents, Pedro Morales, the heavyweight wrestling champion of the world, the Indian Chief, Jay Strongbow, and they picked up for their third man, Gorilla Monsoon. So it's 3 out of 5 falls, a 2-hour time limit. Morales, Strongbow, and Monsoon against Albano, Tyler, and Graham. A 6-man tag riot, 3 out of 5 falls. Boston Gardens next month, Saturday, August 14th. Another bout already signed, a return to a positive finish. Beautiful Bobby from Cincinnati, Ohio, managed by the Grand Wizard, against handsome Jim Valiant. Those are the two bouts already signed for next month. Right now, let's talk to manager Lou Albano, now wrestler, and Luke Graham, and see why.
First of all, Cartel, I'd like you to take a look at this belt. Here's the Tag Team Championship belt. I want all the audience to see. I want the people to view this. It's perhaps the greatest thing. It's the World Championship belt. Never mind, Brass Knuckles. We don't need any of your comedy, any of your insults, or any of your humor. Now, I want to tell you this. I'm in there in Boston Garden. This is perhaps going to be the greatest match in the history of Boston Garden. Namely, because the fabulous one, Lou Albano, is going to be in the corner of my world champions. And I want to tell you this, heavyweight. Monsoon, I see you looking in the back. I'm talking to you. Take heed, because you're the man I'm after. I'm not worried about Morales. I'm not worried about the other weasel, Jay Strongbow. I'm looking out for you. I felt a few of your chops. I got something to pay you back. Now, as far as my world champions, there's no one in the business today that can compete with the fabulous Luke Graham and Tarzan Tyler. We're going out there. We're going to make short work of this threesome, this awkward threesome that we don't even consider in our class, that have chosen me to be their partner. I feel this a great honor and a great tribute to my champions to pick me to be on their side. And I assure all our many fans an easy and great victory.
Thank you very much, Lou Albano, and fabulous Luke Graham. We'd like now to talk to Pedro Morales and Gorilla Monsoon to see what they have to say about what Albano just said.
He just dropped this. Albano dropped something. You know, all the Boston fans who saw the match realized that this is the only way it could ever be resolved, is to put the big mouth in a pair of tights, and between him and the rest that been sitting around the fireplace eating marshmallows. You got something to say, Albano?
Do it yourself, kid for you.
It's a do-it-yourself kid for you. What do you think of him, Pedro? He's light, isn't he?
Well, I want to say one thing. I'm very glad that it's a pleasure to wrestle with Monsoon and the Chief, and believe me, I'm looking forward for Mr. Albano, because he's after me for a long time, and believe me, I don't love him. And the only way, I want to say one thing in Spanish, can I say in Spanish? Yo le quiero saludar a toda la colonia puertorriqueña, que esta lucha que vamos a tener, yo me voy a cobrar lo que Lou Albano me ha hecho por 2 o 3 meses, y créanme, como puertorriqueño que yo soy, le doy la palabra de hombre y de puertorriqueño, que de la única forma que Lou Albano va a salir de ese ring, créanme, yo no sé ni qué decirle, pero créanme que me voy a desquitar de una forma a otra. Como puertorriqueño, le prometo la palabra de hombre.
Thank you, Pedro.
You know, this is going to be a pleasure. You know why? Because Albano never was a great wrestler. And now, for him to stoop to put on a pair of tights again will be the casket. We're going to seal the casket on a career for him, because this is the end for him.
Thank you, Gorilla. Thank you, Pedro. We have the Grand Wizard. There's an announcer up in Boston, Eddie Adelman. He's going to have a new show, Sports Huddle, on WEEI, 7 to 11 p.m. tomorrow, and he thinks you're the greatest.
That is correct, and I happen to think that Sports Huddle is the greatest program that ever hit New England, and I urge every viewer of this program that wants to hear all the news to watch and listen to the Sports Huddle every Sunday, starting tomorrow night, 7 to 11, and you're going to hear all the facts. Now, let me give you one fact that I want every one of you to remember. Beautiful Bobby had Jimmy Valiant beaten. Jimmy Valiant was on his knees. He was begging. He was crying. He went to the timekeeper with tears rolling down his cheeks and begged like a little baby to have the bell rung. That's the only thing that saved him. It won't.
We're going to stop this. All right. We'll be back in a moment with more wrestling action. Don't you dare go away.
This is the 4th match. Wrestling fans, another bout to follow. A special tag team attraction. Introducing in the red tights of Puerto Rico, weighing 230 pounds, Louis Torres. And his tag team partner, all in black, mass wrestler from parts unknown, his weight 290 pounds, the Black Demon. And they will wrestle, ladies and gentlemen. To my right, in black, the All-Asiatic champion from Manchuria, weighing 290 pounds. Here is the popular Gorilla Monsoon. And ladies and gentlemen, red tights, last but not least, Calabria, Puerto Rico, the undisputed world heavyweight wrestling champion, weighing 240 pounds, Pedro Morales. The referee moves super. 1 fall.
1 fall, and Morales and Monsoon combined weight about 650 pounds. The majority of that weight going to Gorilla, as you wrestling fans know. And Torres and the Black Demon coming in at 520. Black Demon, as we've mentioned many times, carrying on a one-sided love affair with himself. Let's see what he does now against the likes of Morales and a Monsoon. Pedro taking off the championship belt, the beautiful belt that he is, and that it is. He's a beautiful person. Right now, in front of us at our announcing table, Lou Super going over and checking the rules and regulations of the State Athletic Commission. This should be a good bout. It's our 4th of 5, and following this bout, we have beautiful Bobby from Cincinnati scheduled. I'll tell you what will be a good match when Monsoon tags and goes in there against the Demon. I want to just see what happens with the Demon. Not humble at all. And you know, he's pretty convincing the way he talks. Hey, the Demon's going to start for his team. And Morales will start for the team of the M&M boys. The heavyweight wrestling champion of the world, Pedro Morales, a southpaw from Calabria, Puerto Rico. 240, 5'11", 28 years of age. Turned pro November 11th, 1958. He's got that mask up. Got up to that nose. It's pretty hard to pass it on the nose there. That nose is really sticking up. He's got a nose any hawk would fall in love with. Beautiful Bobby with Pucker Power is scheduled next, and his manager, the Grand Wizard. Arriba, arriba! Hey, all right, nice move, flying mare. A little perplexing situation now for the Demon. It's Morales against Demon right now for the teams. Let's watch the action on Championship Wrestling. Counter move by the champion. Fantastic. Fantastic as he went up over the head. And the camera picked up the action. Fantastic move. Shows the good agility of the champion. Good power and jumping power in those legs. No tags have been made so far in this match. It's still Pedro Morales, the undisputed heavyweight wrestling champion of the world, and a proud man and a good man against the Demon. Look at that takedown. Fantastic move. In with a hammerlock, too. Well, Pedro is always thinking. You could see those wheels turning in his head. He had the one hold, went down to the mat and came in with a hammerlock in a matter of seconds. He's going to fly. Peter Pan isn't the only one that can fly. I'd have to say Pedro's pretty good at it, and so is his flying Fred Curry. Some great matches on Championship Wrestling, and I hope you're enjoying all of the action in color. We're on each and every week. And a lot of new professional wrestlers being signed for the action. Stan Stasiak, newcomer out of Portland. Kim Manuka, Flying Fred Curry, Wild Bill White, Manuel Soda, Super Cunning, Monsoon back. In attendance at ringside, Mary Rowe. We saw Wes Sargentson earlier, and Bill and Lee Nihill. Their beautiful daughter, Nancy. And a tremendous crowd on hand at the arena watching all of the action live. You're watching it in color. And we thank you very much for your loyal support. Now, a little plan on strategies there, as you saw Gorilla Monsoon whisper some words of encouragement and advice to Pedro. Oh, tag Torres, a little reluctant to tag. Oh, a handshake. Maybe we'll see some scientific matches now, right now. There's a shoulder all Morales wanting to show Torres who the boss is. Louis went down hard. Louis has the wrestling boots with the fringe on top. I like that leather look, though. Little fringe. Yeah. Some of those jackets are nice, right, Tony?
Yeah.
Do you have any leather?
No,
You got to buy some. Tony, you've been sitting with me. What's your last name?
Pippo. Huh? Pippo. P-I-P-P-O.
And what do you call home, Philadelphia?
No, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Right.
Well, we won't hold that against you. Tony, a real wrestling fan. I understand when you go out of the state, you always go to the match when you go to Dallas or California.
Oh, yeah. Always catch them all over.
You have any favorites?
Yeah, Bruno, Gorilla Monsoon, a few others.
Well, Tony, you're always welcome. You're good out. Oh! That Black Demon's not playing with a full deck. You better cool it in there. He's going to get something that he didn't bargain for. Torres, Morales says, tag him. Torres goes over. Torres has been going on a scientific thing. Hey, this is it. The Black Suit Beauties. Chop, chop. Watch out. Oh, all right. Oh! Torres in. Demon didn't last long. He got exorcised. Corner of the mountain. Press. Torres. Monsoon set him up. He got a good drop kick in, but then he missed on the third try, and he went down hard, upside down. He could have hurt because he landed on the nape of the neck. Let's get the official announcement from our good announcer, Buddy Wagner.
The time, wrestling fans, 6 minutes, 47 seconds. The winner is Gorilla Monsoon, the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, Pedro Morales.
All right, the champion, Pedro Morales, coming out on top, and the crowd really loves him. Going back to the dressing room now, the winners, Morales and Monsil, will be back in a moment.
Promoter Abe Ford sends Luke Graham against Chief Strongbow on Wednesday night, August 4th, along with 4 other big bouts at Lincoln Park Ballroom, North Dartmouth. Tickets are $2.50 and $3.50 at Lincoln Park Bowling Alley and to the door. The big news wrestling fans have been waiting for is the main event for the August 14th Saturday night show at Boston Garden.
This is the Christian Roundabout wrestling fans. A 1-4 match off to the curfew. In the ring at this time, from Albania, weighing 235 pounds. He's wearing the red tights. Here is Akim Manuka, ladies and gentlemen. Akim Manuka. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, we're waiting for him now. He'll be coming down the aisle to the ring from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 246 pounds. This is the beautiful one, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful body, accompanied by his manager, the distinguished Grand Wizard. 1-4 match, on to the curfew. The referee is Dusty Bellbomber.
Pucker power of BB. Beautiful Bobby. He's something else, isn't he? I heard he has a strut that's better. Uh-oh. Hot pants. Oh, hot pants. Do you believe it? I don't. Purple hot pants. I'll be a son of a gun. Oh, gee. Liable to pop his buttons, lose his cool. Beautiful Bobby against Kim Manuka. Wind up out on Championship Wrestling. Let's see if Bobby, with his figure 4 Bobby lock, can back up his wrestling the way he looks on Championship Wrestling. Letting it all hang out. He's got the figure 4 Bobby lock. He's going into the move. That'll be all she wrote. Kim says that's enough. Dusty Bellbomber wisely said, ring that bell. Bobby really went to work on a Kim. Hot pants, you got to put them out with pantyhose.
The time, wrestling fans, 2 minutes, 52 seconds, and the winner with his famous Bobby lock. Here he is, the beautiful one, Beautiful Bobby.
Beautiful Bobby, not wrapped too tight, but still came out on top, wrist and all. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. Don't you dare go away.
Ask Any Woman, including...
Was presented by the Keystone Wrestling Club. Championship Wrestling was directed by the award-winning director...